There has been a revolution in the world of firearms. That revolution is the Anderson AM-15. It is coated in a material known as RF-85. RF-85 reduces friction, hence RF. So 85% of the friction when metal rubs together has been alleviated by this treatment. It is bonded to the metal in a way that it wears with the metal, so it will not rub off. This also introduces an interesting element to the rifle in that it never has to be oiled, and you only clean it with soap and water. It is advised actually in the manual in several places in the care section that you are to not use oil at all. It states that this gun will never need to be cleaned with cleaning solution, only wiped out with a moist cloth and then a dry cloth. Repeat the action of this weapon never needs to be cleaned in the traditional manner with harsh solvents and should never be oiled. Simply clean with soapy water and a nylon brush, followed by thorough drying with a clean cloth. Do not oil. So I think obviously the game has changed with this coating, and I'm amazed that the U.S. military hasn't picked up on this yet and isn't using this, especially in Middle Eastern operations where a lot of lubrication, or those of us who live out the West know, or any sort of sandy environment knows that lubrication, especially in the action of an AR-15, will definitely cause a lot of dirt to be attracted to the rifle. So that was part of my hesitation in even owning an AR, was the amount of maintenance that was needed in one. I had a very poorly produced AK-47, which was a source of great frustration for a very long time. And eventually that was alleviated when I stumbled upon this. And I played with some friends, AR-15s, and was talked into, eventually now I have one. So I'm completely thrilled with it as of now. I have not actually gotten the chance to fire it yet, but I have a friend who lives not too far away who's in law enforcement that has put 1,000 rounds through his, has cleaned it only once. So I think that's a bit of a testament to the reliability of the platform. It also runs a lot cooler because of the treatment, and I may have already stated that this treatment has been used in the racing industry for quite some time. I customized mine a little bit. I'm going to get an optic for it soon. Right now I'm buying more magazines and ammunition for it. On the back I've got a Maytech flip-up sight, and on the front I put a Troy M4 fixed sight, which I like a lot. The AFG 2 by Magpul is very comfortable, and it came with the rail, actually additional rail from Anderson to mount a grip on the front if you wanted to. It also comes with a standard Magpul pistol grip, which has a compartment for extra battery storage or tools. It also has a 6-point adjustable stock that comes with it. So this is definitely, if you're getting into the AR, especially from someone who, like myself, didn't want a lot of maintenance in a weapon system, considering the cost point of this rifle, or most ARs, this is a pretty average priced AR-15. When all was said and done with tax, it came out to around $1,400. Before tax, it was around $1,299. Of course, now once you start buying the accessories and the sights and everything else, you just keep tacking on, and it sort of seems a bit like a sickness. Once you get an AR, you just keep adding to it, and eventually, if you get good enough sights and good enough optics, you'll probably spend the value of the rifle on the optics. So this is the beginning of my AR platform, and I'm looking forward to sharing my experiences with the Anderson with you. I will be taking it out to the range soon. I'll be putting some of the crappiest ammo on the market through it and some of the best ammo. So we'll do a comparison and see if there's really any difference between the two. From some of the testing and reading that I've done and some of the other gun reviewers on YouTube, you can put crappy ammo through your AR and it'll run fine. So I would like to continue to see if their findings were correct. So if you're looking for the AR-15, this is the way to go. I wouldn't go anywhere else. Also, the other thing that I was reading about this, and I haven't been able to fully confirm this, but Anderson supposedly also makes parts for Colt. And the lower receivers, for example, spend 15 minutes being worked on when Anderson is making them for their ARs. They only spend 10 minutes when they're making Colt receivers. So that is another example of control and quality that this rifle has. Again, the fit and finish was excellent, and I am extremely happy. That's right. I also forgot the barrel is a heavy barrel, 8-in-1 twist, I believe, and I definitely look forward to taking this out. I've got a bunch of PMags for it, and we'll see how it does.